People are just dying for the chemistry between you two. The kiss at the London premiere, recreating the Titanic. Oh, we're so close.
Yeah, so close.
We're pros.
Pros who know how to dance around a topic just enough to ask, are Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson actually dating?
Pamela Anderson has been suspiciously quiet about her relationship with Liam Neeson, and that silence is telling a story all by itself. For a woman who's never been shy about sharing details of her love life, her carefully controlled responses about Liam are completely out of character.
Did you know that? You're a friend for life.
Great.
Yeah, we're friends for life.
Yeah.
Like it or not.
What you did mention was that you were so excited for this promo tour together, and that you were so excited. I heard it might have gone a little viral, Pamela.
Really?
And we really bonded. We really fell madly in love.
But if you know how to read between the lines, Pamela is actually revealing everything about this relationship without saying a word. Her body language, her strategic social media posts, and her complete personality shift around him are screaming truth that she's not ready to say out loud. And what the evidence reveals about their future will shock you.
I think we have a lovely, unique chemistry.
We have.
We have, I'm sorry.
Holding hands, kissing on the carpet, reenacting the Titanic, we just can't get enough.
Let's start with the most obvious clue that something is different this time. Pamela Anderson has gone radio silent about her personal life. This is the woman who wrote entire memoirs about her toxic relationships, who gave tell-all interviews about Tommy Lee's abuse, who never met a detail she wouldn't share. But with Liam, she's given exactly 3 public quotes about their relationship, and they're all suspiciously generic.
From red carpets to the talk show circuit, these two can't seem to keep their hands off each other.
Pamela, what's the sweetest thing about Liam?
Oh, boy. Oh, just that he's so kind and generous.
It all started last October when Liam said he's madly in love with his 58-year-old co-star. Pam even captioned this premiere pic, "Love is in the air."
He's the perfect gentleman, she told Entertainment Weekly. I think I have a friend forever in Liam, she said during their press tour. But here's the quote that reveals everything. He brings out the best in you with respect, kindness, and depth of experience.
Start, but I always feel like I have to get better at just my confidence in getting into a room and thinking, oh no, I can be here, I can be here. But he really put me at ease. He really put me at ease.
Listen to those words carefully. Brings out the best in you. That's not casual dating language. That's the language of someone who's been transformed by love. Compare that to how she talked about her past relationships. She called Tommy Lee her soulmate within weeks of meeting him. She gushed about Kid Rock's raw sexuality in multiple interviews. She overshared about every boyfriend, every heartbreak, every intimate detail. The fact that she's being this controlled with Liam tells us everything we need to know.
Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, they're here. What? Last night I watched the naked. Did they just kiss?
The pair leaned all in on today, holding hands and staging a makeout. Watch what happened when Craig Melvin asked them blank.
You're both single right now. Are you two an item?
Craig.
What?
Craig,
I don't understand the question.
we discovered we had a lovely, budding chemistry.
Yeah.
As 2 actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are clearly having fun.
This one matters more than all the others combined. But her words are only part of the story. What her body language reveals is even more telling. Body language experts have been analyzing every public appearance Pamela and Liam have made together, and the results are fascinating. Dr. Lillian Glass, a renowned body language expert, points out that Pamela's entire demeanor changes around Liam. She becomes softer, more grounded. Her usual performative sexuality disappears completely. I've never felt safer than when I'm with him, Pamela once said in a backstage interview, and it shows in every frame. Watch their red carpet appearances closely. Pamela, who's spent decades posing provocatively for cameras, stands differently next to Liam. Her shoulders are relaxed, her smile is genuine rather than practiced, and most tellingly, she's not trying to be the center of attention.
Real deal or just for publicity? A source tells People magazine it's a budding romance, and it's clear they're smitten with each other.
You want it to be real, don't you? These are 2 immensely charismatic people who are also incredibly kind, and I'm not surprised they enjoy each other's company.
It really is a non-manufactured chemistry. It seems very genuine.
Most people saw a cute moment during the lip balm incident on Watch What Happens Live. But if you watch Liam's reaction closely, you'll see him close his eyes for just a split second, like he's savoring the intimacy. That's not for the cameras. Body language expert Patty Wood analyzed the interaction. That wasn't performed for the cameras. That was an unconscious act of intimacy, the kind of gesture you do when you're completely comfortable with someone. Do you think this kind of comfort only comes with time, or can it happen instantly? Because what we're seeing suggests Pamela found something with Liam that she's been searching for her entire life. But the most telling body language cue? Watch how she looks at him when she thinks cameras aren't focused on her. There's a softness in her eyes, a vulnerability that's completely different from her usual camera-ready persona.
She's great in the movie.
Yeah.
She's terrific.
There's some real chemistry there.
I guess if you can have chemistry there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we were so close.
Yeah, so close.
We're pros.
It was really so much fun to go to work every day.
This isn't the Pamela Anderson we've known for 30 years. This is a woman who's finally found something real. What makes this relationship so different becomes clear when you analyze her pattern-breaking behavior. Pamela Anderson has a type, and historically, it's been bad boys who treat her badly. Every relationship followed the same toxic pattern: intense passion, public drama, inevitable destruction. But here's what most people missed. In her Netflix documentary, Pamela said something that predicted this entire relationship. "I'm done with the chaos," she confessed. "I want peace. I want someone who sees me, not just my image." That wasn't just a reflection, that was a manifesto for her future. Liam Neeson represents the complete opposite of everything she's ever chosen before. He's stable where her exes were chaotic. He's respectful where they were possessive. He's private where they were attention-seeking. Relationship expert Dr. John Gottman explains this phenomenon. When someone consistently chooses toxic partners and then suddenly chooses someone healthy, it indicates significant personal growth and healing. The timing is crucial here. Pamela's relationship with Liam began right after her documentary and memoir, where she processed decades of trauma and abuse. She'd done the therapeutic work to recognize her patterns and choose differently. Liam isn't just a better choice.
What was your first impression of each other? What do you remember about meeting for the first time? Pamela, how about you?
He's very tall.
Their spirit. And she's a giggler like me. I love her. Oh, this is nice. Let's not mold this. Let's just let it breathe.
He's evidence that she's become a healthier person, but perhaps the most telling difference is how she's handling the relationship publicly. With every previous boyfriend, she was eager to show off the relationship to prove how happy she was. With Liam, she's protective, almost secretive. That's not the behavior of someone who's unsure. That's the behavior of someone who's found something too valuable to risk. Her approach to integrating into his family reveals a strategic intelligence she's never shown before. Pamela's handling of the Natasha Richardson situation shows remarkable emotional maturity. Instead of trying to compete with or erase Liam's late wife's memory, she's embraced it. Sources close to the family report that she's asked questions about Natasha and made it clear she wants to honor that relationship rather than replace it. Here's a moment that went completely unnoticed. At the NYC premiere, when photographers were shouting for family photos, Pamela stepped slightly back to let Liam and his sons have their moment first. It was a split-second gesture, but it showed incredible emotional intelligence. She understood that some moments belong to his original family. This is a complete departure from her usual approach. In past relationships, Pamela was often jealous and possessive, demanding to be the center of her partner's universe. With Liam, she's shown unprecedented emotional intelligence.
But I do just want to say, as a very old friend of yours, all of your friends are very much standing this relationship. Just want to say that.
Aww.
The fact that she won over Natasha's sister, Jolie Richardson, is particularly significant. Those 7 heart emojis on Instagram weren't just social media engagement, they were a public blessing from Natasha's family. Industry insiders suggest that Pamela reached out to Jolie privately, showing a level of respect and consideration she's never demonstrated before. But here's something that will surprise you. During a quiet moment at the Berlin premiere, a fan captured Pamela and Daniel Neeson having what looked like a serious conversation. That's not stepmother behavior. That's someone genuinely caring about becoming part of the family. Her integration with Liam's sons has been equally strategic. Rather than trying to be their friend or mother figure, sources say she's positioned herself as their father's partner who genuinely cares about their well-being. It's a mature approach that's clearly working, given Daniel Neeson's public support of their relationship. The career implications of this relationship reveal another layer of strategic thinking. Dating Liam Neeson has completely changed how Hollywood sees Pamela Anderson, and the timing couldn't be more perfect. Her Golden Globe nomination for The Last Showgirl came right as their relationship was becoming public, creating a narrative of artistic respectability that she's never had before. "This is my renaissance," Pamela said in a recent interview, and she's not wrong.
Liam Neeson and Pamela.
Yes! They hard launched on the carpet.
They've hard launched.
That's phenomenal pop culture knowledge.
If love has found their way into that relationship, God bless them both. Leave them the alone and let them like each other.
Industry insiders report that Pamela is suddenly being offered more sophisticated roles. She's no longer just the Baywatch girl, one casting director told Variety. Dating Liam has aged her up in the industry, which at 58 is actually beneficial. She's being seen as a serious actress for the first time. But here's what you probably missed. Pamela turned down 3 major endorsement deals in the past 6 months. Sources say she's being more selective about her brand associations, choosing quality over quick money. That's a complete reversal from her previous approach to career opportunities. But this career boost comes with risks. Some industry sources suggest that Pamela is being careful not to overshadow Liam or make their relationship about her career advancement. She's learned from watching other women get labeled as opportunistic, one Hollywood insider revealed. She's being very strategic about how she leverages this relationship professionally. However, the age gap presents challenges that she's likely calculating privately. The reality of dating a 73-year-old man when you're 58 involves considerations that Pamela has probably never had to make before. While 15 years isn't extreme by Hollywood standards, it becomes more significant when the older partner is in their 70s. But the biggest clue about what's coming next isn't in an interview or a red carpet photo. It's hidden in a decision she made quietly months ago. We'll get to that soon. Relationship experts point out that Pamela is likely thinking about timelines in a way she never has before. When you're dating someone significantly older, you're forced to confront mortality and legacy in ways that younger relationships don't require, explains Dr. Helen Fisher, an anthropologist who studies love and relationships. Here's something that shows her mindset shift. Pamela recently said in a podcast interview, "I'm not looking for forever anymore. I'm looking for right now, done right." That's the philosophy of someone who's learned to value quality over quantity, depth over duration. The fact that Pamela moved back to her childhood home in Canada before meeting Liam suggests she was already in a reflective, settling down mindset. Dating Liam fits into that narrative of choosing peace over chaos, stability over excitement. But sources close to Pamela suggest she's also energized by the relationship in unexpected ways. She's talking about future projects, travel plans, things she wants to experience, one friend revealed. Liam has given her a sense of possibility she hasn't had in years. Her media management strategy reveals just how much she's learned from past mistakes. Pamela's approach to managing their public relationship shows sophisticated media strategy that she's developed through decades of tabloid coverage. Unlike her past relationships, which played out messily in public, she's controlling every aspect of their narrative. The strategic timing of their public appearances suggests careful coordination. The London premiere kiss, the family integration at the NYC premiere, the Today Show playfulness, Each moment was designed to advance their story without giving away too much. This isn't accidental. It's the work of someone who understands how celebrity relationships are consumed by the public. But here's a playful moment that reveals their dynamic. During their Today Show appearance, when they pretended to be caught making out, you can hear Liam whisper something that makes Pamela genuinely laugh. Lip readers suggest he said, "This is ridiculous." And her response was, "You love it." That spontaneous moment shows their real chemistry beneath the media strategy. Her social media strategy is equally calculated. The "love is in the air" Instagram post was perfectly timed to fuel speculation without confirming anything. She's giving fans just enough content to stay engaged while maintaining privacy about the intimate details. Industry publicists note that she's likely learned from watching other celebrity relationships implode under media pressure. She's applying lessons from 30 years in the spotlight, one PR expert observed. She knows exactly how much to reveal and when to pull back. What industry sources are saying about their long-term prospects reveals the real truth about their future. Hollywood insiders who know both Pamela and Liam are surprisingly optimistic about their chances, which is unusual for celebrity relationships. They're both at stages in their lives where they know what they want, one industry veteran explained. There's no game playing, no uncertainty about intentions. The marriage speculation isn't just tabloid gossip. It's based on observable behavior patterns. Sources close to both actors report that they're making long-term plans together, integrating their families, and talking about shared projects. This isn't casual dating, one insider revealed. They're building something permanent. "I believe in love at any age," Liam said in a recent interview, and while he wasn't specifically talking about Pamela, the timing of that statement wasn't coincidental. The fact that both have been married before and know what doesn't work gives them advantages that younger couples don't have. Here's the quiet decision that reveals everything about their future. Pamela recently purchased a property in Ireland, near where Liam has family connections. She hasn't announced it publicly, but property records show the purchase was made through a trust. That's not the move of someone planning a casual relationship. Industry observers note that their age and life experience actually work in their favor. They don't have time for the drama and uncertainty that plague younger relationships. One relationship expert explained, "When you're in your 50s and 70s, you either commit or you don't. There's no middle ground." Based on all the evidence, here's what's really happening behind Pamela Anderson's careful silence. The truth that Pamela Anderson isn't saying out loud is that she's found the love of her life at 58, and she's terrified of jinxing it. Her silence isn't about uncertainty, it's about protection. She's learned from past mistakes that overexposure kills relationships, and she's not willing to risk this one for publicity or attention. "I'm finally at peace," Pamela said in her most recent interview, and those 4 words contain everything. Her body language, her strategic choices, her family integration, her career timing, everything points to a woman who's found something real and is doing everything in her power to preserve it. The most telling evidence is what she's not doing. She's not seeking attention, not creating drama, not using the relationship for career advancement. For a woman who spent her entire adult life in the spotlight, this level of discretion is revolutionary. What's coming next is likely an announcement that will surprise everyone with its permanence. The Ireland property purchase, the family integration, the career repositioning, all signs point to something lasting. Whether that's marriage, shared projects, or something else entirely, the foundation they've built suggests something permanent. The real truth Pamela Anderson is telling about Liam Neeson isn't in her words, it's in her actions. And those actions are screaming that she's found her person, finally, at an age when most people think love stories are over. So what do you think? Is Pamela's silence about protecting something precious, or is there more to the story that we're missing? Drop your theories in the comments, because I want to know if you think her strategic approach will actually work this time. And here's what I'm curious about. Do you think their age and experience give them better chances than typical Hollywood couples? Or Does the pressure of public scrutiny doom even the most genuine relationships? Let me know your thoughts below. If this deep dive into what Pamela's really revealing without saying a word opened your eyes to the psychology behind celebrity relationships, smash that like button and subscribe for more analysis that goes beyond the headlines. Hit that notification bell because I'm already working on the real story behind Kim Kardashian's latest business moves. And trust me, what I uncovered about her actual motivations will blow your mind. See you in the next one, and remember, sometimes the most powerful truths are the ones that are never spoken out loud.